Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we are going to look at how to build Docker image using CI/CD pipeline that is running on a Jenkins container. So I'm going to set up a Docker container that's going to run our Jenkins, and then we will integrate it with the GitHub code, and then we will go from there to build a Docker image out of the code and push it to Docker Hub. The first, just make sure that Docker is installed, and then also make sure the Docker is currently running. Okay, now if you check Docker processes that are currently running, there's none. If you want to run a Docker container, you would just go to Docker Hub. If you want to run Jenkins, I'm sign into my Docker Hub account. Then I can search for Jenkins. So here's one. And there are some use cases here that you can copy and run it. But we have a peculiar issue here where our Jenkins is going to be running on a container. And when we try to build an image in our pipeline, that would be like running a Docker container inside of a Docker container. So using just these commands is not enough. So you have to go a step further. Before I do that, first, I'll use this command, get ent group docker. And this will provide me the Docker group ID for my local host is 988. All right. Now this group ID is the same as the environment variable. So whenever I set docker underscore GID, I'm referring to this group ID right here. So I can go ahead and run my docker run command for Jenkins. I'll paste the command here and I will explain it. So this is just a simple docker run command, and I'm giving it the name Jenkins Docker using port 8080 and port 50,000 for any agents that may exist. And then I'm gonna mount the docker.sock, which is the Docker socket on my host machine, to that of the container, so that there's like a pipeline between the container and my host machine as far as Docker is concerned. All right. That would also provide the permissions for Docker containers to be run inside of a Docker container. Then I will also assign the mount locations of where Docker is installed on my local machine. When I do which Docker on my local host, it's installed in user bin Docker. I'm mounting that directly with user bin Docker in the container. Now, when you run a container inside of a container, there's an issue that happens with the user. So that is the reason why I'm assigning a user root, so that this container is going to run as a root. But I will not just stop there. That's why I use this command to generate the Docker group ID. So even though it will start running as a root, but then I will assign this environment variable so that a group Docker with the group ID is also assigned to run this container. I'm using the latest version of Jenkins. On the Docker Hub, you can see that over here, this is the latest version that you should use instead of just Jenkins. So this is how I would run the command. All right. So I'll just paste it one more time, press enter. Let me clear the screen. And I do docker ps. So my container has started. So go to your browser, paste your IP address with port 8080, and that should open the Jenkins web page. Okay. Now when I run the docker log command, I'll copy this as my init password. Paste it here. Continue. Install suggested plugins. This will take some time, so I'll pause it. Just fill in the commands for this. Okay, so our Jenkins is ready. Back on the terminal, I will try to get inside the shell of the Jenkins container that's currently running. So I'll use docker exec interactive mode. Let's use the name instead. and I'm gonna run this in bash. Okay, so I'm currently inside the container of the Jenkins instance. These are the root directories. Now inside this container, I'm gonna create a Docker group using the same group ID as my host, Docker GID. Okay, so I run the command group add -4 -g an environment variable Docker GID Docker. Run this command. Now we are going to add the Jenkins user to the Docker group. So we will use user mod -ag Docker Jenkins. Remember, this is the name of the group, Docker, and I'm adding Jenkins as a user to this group. That's okay. I'll exit. And then I'm gonna restart my container. So Docker restart. Okay, it's restarted. If I refresh my page here, it will ask me to sign back in. By the way, I'm gonna use this simple application to create a CI/CD pipeline. I'll go to my settings. By the way, I have a video on how to configure GitHub with Jenkins, so you can easily watch that. I'll quickly go through this, and I'll generate a new token. Classic gen.git. For 30 days, I'll assign it repo scope, admin repo hook, create, copy your token, and save it somewhere safe because you will not see it again. Now go back to the dashboard. Before we create a job, I'll go to manage Jenkins, go to credentials, global, add credentials. Now use username with password global, and username for my GitHub account is iquantc. The password is the token that we just created, and this gen.git token, Jenkins Docker GitHub token. Create. Back to your dashboard, and I'll create a simple job. Node app. This will be a pipeline. Okay. Node app. By the way, in our application, even though I do have a Jenkins file, this is a very raw skeleton Jenkins file. You have the pipeline agent any, you have stages, 3 of them, the git checkout, install node dependencies and tests, right? And then some post build instructions. So I'll modify it just a little bit. Now, when I VI into the Jenkins file, this is my code here. So I need to insert some command here to do the git checkout. All right, back to our Jenkins. I will discard old builds. I don't really want to keep. I'll probably keep the last one, so only one build at a time. No build triggers at this moment. And the pipeline script is coming from SCM, source code management, and it's from Git. As for URL, so in our repo, go to code and copy the clone command for HTTPS. Paste it here as your URL. Then the credential is the credential we just created. All right, that's good. And our branch, currently we are running from main branch, so this should be main. All right, now let's go to pipeline syntax. And in here, I will look for Git. Yes, it's right here. Address. The branch is main, and the credential is this. When I click generate pipeline script, it gives me the command that I can copy and paste inside of my Jenkins file. I'm still gonna save this, but I'm not done configuring it yet. Okay, let's save our pipeline at this moment. Now on the other stages, you need to install dependencies for npm code and test it. So you need to make sure that node is installed on your local host, and npm is also currently installed. All right, if that is done, I can go to my dashboard, manage Jenkins, go to plugins, available, and look for the Node.js, this one. Install it. Okay, that's done. Now, because we are using containers, it's best to restart your containers on the terminal. Okay, and then refresh the web page. So docker ps, copy this, and then I'll do docker restart. Now refresh this. And vi back into our Jenkins file, and I'm gonna add some code to install dependencies and test the code. Manage Jenkins, go to tools, scroll down, and you should see the Node.js installation that we just did. I'll call this Node.js, and I'll install it automatically. So I'll leave everything as it is. Now you need this name as a tool to recognize this version of Node.js that is installed. So in our Jenkins file, before I start talking about the stages, you have tools, and within the tools, specify Node.js, and I gave it the name Node capital JS. So this is good. Apply and save. Go back to our dashboard. Go to our build job configure. Scroll down, pipeline syntax. I will use a shell command to install dependencies and test our code. Our shell command is going to be npm install, generate pipeline code, copy this, paste it in here. And the next one is npm test, generate pipeline code, copy this, paste it in here. Save this. I made the changes to GitHub. Hit push. Let's refresh our page here, and you should see our updated Jenkins file right here. Okay, so in our pipeline script, apply and save it. Build now. Okay, so it's successful. If you go to the stages, see every single stage is executed. So vi Jenkins file. Now the main thing that I want to do in this video is how to build Docker image using a Jenkins that is running as a container. At another stage, build Docker image. I have steps. First, let's go back to dashboard, manage Jenkins, plugins available. Look for the Docker plugins, this one, and the Docker pipeline. Install it. It's successful. Save this and come back to it later. It's always a good practice to restart the container. So Docker restart. Refresh this. Go back to manage Jenkins, tools, scroll down, and you should see Docker installations. Okay, click add Docker. Now call this Docker. Install this automatically, and this will install automatically from docker.com. Save and apply. Back in our Jenkins file, you can see that now we have to fill in a code for the stage Docker build. So we generate the code for that. Go back to the dashboard, go to the project pipeline, configure, scroll down. You see pipeline syntax. Okay. Let's select shell or script, either one is still fine. Let's select shell. If you want to build a Docker image, you would normally use docker-t, give it the image name, colon, some image tag, right? But you can't just use this command because a plugin may perform the same command, but in a different way. So go to global variable references. And in here, this is the Docker plugin. To build an image, it's going to be docker.build. And then you give the image name and some argument inside of it. Okay. Let's select our shell again. So this will be docker.build. And I'll put some arguments inside the parenthesis. I'll give my image name, node image, and I will tag it with the global environment variable in Jenkins, build number, generate script, copy this, back in my Jenkins file, in here for the Docker build. I'll paste that, save this, and apply changes to GitHub. Refresh your Jenkins file. But before we run this pipeline, we need a Docker file. I already have a simple Docker file in the GitHub repo. This Docker file is just using the Node.js latest version as the base image. It's setting in /app as a working directory in the container. And then it's copying the package files, these two files, to the container to build a module. And then it will install dependencies here. Then after that, we'll copy everything else. Now, separating these two copies, because if you copy everything together at a certain stage, it blows up the Docker image. It makes it a little bigger. Then I will expose the app on port 3000, and this is a command to start the application. Okay, very simple Docker file. Now, if you want to know how to master writing Docker files, I have a playlist for that. So I will link it in the comment section below. Check that out. Go back to the Jenkins page, apply and save, build now. So that wasn't successful. Let's check the console output. So there seems to be a syntax error. Okay. Let's go back to our Jenkins file. Now I'm thinking it's because of this single quotes with the double quotes inside of the parenthesis. That's why this is happening. Instead of using shell, use script, and then you can get rid of the shell command here and close the script. Save this and apply changes to GitHub. Let's go back to our app and try one more build number 4. Okay, so that was a success. Let's go in here and check the console output. See that every stage is successful. See the Docker file being run inside of the container. This is going to be our image, node image 4, plus the build number. This is our 4th build, and then it's tagged as latest. Okay, if you click on stages, you should see all the stages are checked out. Thank you for joining me on this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Check out more of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.